Hello YouTube, Artemis here, and I want to talk to you guys today about Imbolc. It is coming up tomorrow on the 2nd, or some people celebrate it on the 1st. I celebrate it on the 1st in the night and carry it over to the 2nd, so I kind of do it in between. So, Imbolc, or Imbolc. It was not traditionally a Sabbath. It was a day to honor the goddess of the and the earth, who was slowly turning back everything into spring. Ancient pagans had really harsh winters, and a lot of their people died from malnutrition, elements, being out in the elements. Disease, and so they set aside a day in the midwinter to celebrate the coming of spring. Over the years, Imbolc has changed names many times. Anglo-Saxon countries celebrate some form of the holiday. In Ireland, where most of the lore and traditions come from, it is known as Saint Bridget's Day. In France, it's known as Feast of Belize, Saint Belize. And here in the United States, we celebrate it as Groundhog's Day. And I have not yet seen the groundhog do his shadow, so I'm not sure if they're going to do it, if they do it on the 1st or if they do it on the 2nd. Not real sure on that, but either way, I really want an early spring. Hear that, groundhog? Early spring. Okay, I regress. Traditionally in Ireland, the day was a holy day in honor of the Great Mother Bridget, and in her guise as the bride of the young sun. 1 second, please. Okay, sorry about that. My dogs were acting crazy. They do that when the male is here, and yeah, they hate the mailman. And the little one's starting to get the big one doing the same thing, and it's just, it's not good. Okay, where was I? I think I was talking about Groundhog's Day and how in Ireland it's they celebrate it as Great Mother Bridget, and she's in a costume as the bride of the young sun god. They also believe that giving to her brings good harvest and good fortune throughout the year. Saint Bridget's festival was so ingrained in the Irish culture that the Catholic Church actually had to make Bridget a saint and give her a holiday accordingly acceptable to the Irish people. It is also viewed as a crossroads day in Ireland, where the spirits seek the safety of crossroads, and people can bury their negativity at these crossroads for good. Imbolc falls on February 2nd, or like I said, sometimes February 1st, just depends, and marks the midway of winter. Imbolc is also known as Candlemas because the tradition is to light a whole bunch of candles and to lure the sun back. The most popular candle lighting custom among Anglo-Saxon people cultures is to have a young woman dress as the goddess and enter the ritual with a circle of candles. The circle of candles is known as the sun wheel, and it's traditionally worn on the head. while I think the sunwheel is very pretty, wearing something that is on fire on top of my head just really screams no. I know it's tradition, but I really have a feeling that my head would be on fire. My hair, head, house would all be ablaze. So I think I'm going to skip wearing anything that's a light on my head. I do think I think I might make a sunwheel, but I think I'm going to use it as like an altar decoration. So if I do decide to do that, maybe next year, I'll let you know how that goes. And the sunwheel custom about wearing it on top of the head was not introduced to the Irish until the Norse people came and conquered, and they done that with the Yule traditions, with their Yule traditions. So they kind of took it into the Imbolc tradition as well. Traditional foods for Imbolc come from the Celts, French, Swedes, Norse, and they tend to be all round shaped and contain milk and honey, pancakes and waffles, which are made with rich cream, and it's still all a tradition in Sweden today. The honey cakes and French desserts are also common in many traditions. Also with warm ooze milk. Something I didn't know was that although we associate a heart with Valentine's Day, it was originally a symbol of Imbolc. Many traditions, Valentine's cards, you'll see the big red heart and stuff. It was a symbol for the goddess waiting for her god. And I didn't really know that until I done some research on this. Traditional colors are like brown, lavender, blues, light blues, yellow, orange, light pinks, red, gray and white and yellow. Traditional animals would be like a fawn, eagles, otters, bears, owls, sheep, snakes, wolves. Herbs you can use are basil, bay, benzoin, celandine, rosemary, angelica, myrrh. You can use like white and yellow and light blue flowers, incense, benzoin, and vanilla. Gemstones that's good for the Sabbath are amethyst, bloodstone, onyx, turquoise. Decorations that you can use for your altar are acorns and balsams, a Bridget's cross, candles, corn dollies, horseshoes, sheep, snowflakes, sun, swans, yellow and white flowers, and a green wreath, white candles, deities, Ardea, Arturo, Athena, Brahman, Bridget, Diana, Gaia, Lucina, Selene, Venus, Vista, and I'm sure there is 100 more that I haven't named off. If I have forgotten something or you want to add to it, please put it in the link below to let everybody else know. My stuff is not, 100% with everybody else's stuff. I know that. I know I don't have all the information, but just what I found and what I believe and stuff. is what I'm saying. So if you find anything that you want to question or look into further, please by all means do so. I definitely want people to do their own research and everything. Since I am celebrating, I've been doing this. I don't know if you can really see. I've been kind of coloring that, trying to get into the spirit. I plan on lighting a bunch of white candles and the Goddess and God candle later tonight. Doing a little blessing. I was thinking about making a sun wheel, but I didn't have time to go get the stuff to do it, so that's going to have to wait until next year. And I'm really intrigued on the Bridget's Cross. I think that's kind of cool. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll probably link something below so you can see what it is. Yeah, I think that's about it. And I want to get off here before I get interrupted for the 9th time. So, thank you guys. Give me a subscribe. Like the video. If you have any kind of feedback, please link it below, or comment below. Yeah, I think that's about it for today. Alright guys, I hope everybody has a blessed Imbolc, or whatever you celebrate, if anything, today. I hope that little groundhog tells us that there's going to be an early spring. If not, there might be some groundhog hunting going on. Just I wouldn't hurt anything so cute. But anyway, yeah, isn't his name Paxaphony Phil? So yeah, come on Pax, give us that summer or that early spring. Yeah. So anyway, catch you guys later. Blessed be. Have a good day. Bye, YouTube.